On this week's show, the Flames get to 9-0 and earn another home game. Plus, basketball season begins on the mountain.
And 2 Liberty women's programs battle for conference titles. We catch you up on all things Liberty athletics. It's Flames Central, and it starts now.
Flames are up.
Every game is a big game this time of year, and for Liberty Athletics this week, there was a lot on the line. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flames Central. She's Emily Austin. I'm Matt Warner.
A lot on the line, and in some cases, seasons on the line. We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, we start with Liberty football trying to maintain its perfect season.
Yeah, the Flames brought an 8-0 record into their homecoming matchup with Louisiana Tech. A win for LU would clinch home field for the Conference USA Championship game and might just get the Flames into the top 25. Let's just cut to the chase in this one. This game would feature the most dominant offensive effort of the season for Liberty. The Flames scored on a Bentley handshot touchdown grab on the first possession, and that pretty much opened the floodgates. Liberty would score a touchdown on an incredible 7 of their first 8 possessions in this game. They would find success in the air. Caden Salter, 297 yards passing and 4 touchdowns. And they would find success on the ground. Quentin Cooley ran for 179 yards and a pair of scores. Put all of that together, and it equals a 56-30 win for Liberty. The Flames moved to 9-0 for the first time in program history, and Jamie Chadwell hopes they're not done yet.
I told our team last night, you get to be part of the history, and you get to be one that's nobody ever done that history, and that was cool. So my challenge will be, we can still make history. Nobody's ever been 10-0. All right, nobody's ever been 11-0. Nobody's ever been 12-0. Nobody's ever won a conference championship at the FBS level. So there's a lot of things out there. And so, but the main thing for us is all those things are great, but we got to keep our eyes and our vision on why we play, you know, and what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish there. And so that's going to be my message to our team. And hopefully they'll take to it.
Well, no matter how the Flames finish the regular season, the victory over Louisiana Tech clinches home field advantage for the Conference USA Championship game on December 1st. If you'd like to attend Williams Stadium for this historic game, go to libertyflames.com/tickets today. Tickets are going fast, so make sure to get yours quickly. But that wasn't the only good news to come from the win over the Bulldogs. It also earned Liberty a spot in the top 25. The Flames voted 25th in the AP poll. This means Liberty has now cracked the top 25 in 3 of the last 4 years, an astounding accomplishment for a program in only its 6th FBS season.
Such an incredible accomplishment. All right, it's hard to beat the atmosphere of being inside Williams Stadium, cheering the Flames to victory in a sea of red. But being in the fire is probably the next best seat. It's a behind-the-scenes look into all the preparation, the hard work, the effort, and of course, those epic speeches. For homecoming week, we took you in the fire with the linebackers.
Being number 1 in the conference and having a target on your back, I mean, it's why you play the game. You know, it's why you come to Liberty. It's why you want to come coach at Liberty. You want that pressure. You want to challenge yourself and continue to prove that you are as good as your record says you are.
Who got my back? Who got my back? Who got my back? Play your team ready. I like that. Hey, give me 2 claps, Rick. Woo! Running back footwork. Boom, shoulder square, inside zone. Boom, outside zone. Counter. Good. If I hop, counter. Here we go.
Everybody has the will to win, right? Everybody wants to go out there and win, but the will to prepare and to go out every day and be dialed in and focused and prepare like it's a game that given day is what determines the game.
Hey, downhill zone, they should squeeze it. You got to go near arm, far shoulder, front side, yeah.
Being a linebacker, like when I got to college, I never really played defense or anything.
Red 8, say go.
All your habits in practice, I believe everything that you do, if you make it like, oh, this is the last rep I have, or I need to make this the best rep every time, then you'll be a great linebacker, great safety, great DN, it doesn't matter.
Hey, we're working this for a reason. We have yet to get a knockback tackle. We got to run our feet, accelerate on contact. Okay, say go.
In the last game, the way that we ended it is a huge driving force and a focal point.
Tyron, you're going to cage him. You're going to cage him and cross. Boom, cross, rip off, near foot. Wrap squeeze.
You know, we have something to prove. We have a chip on our shoulder. I think the guys are taking that challenge in full stride and running with it.
We in the weight room more than we on the field practicing or playing games throughout the year, so that's a good place to really connect and join as a team. We gotta get in there, lift as hard, fast as we can, try to get our body back strong. We play a lot of snaps, and the weight room is a big part of how we're able to keep playing throughout the game, make it to the fourth quarter, have that Flames quarter, and just keep playing hard as we can.
Game day, for me, there's a lot of pent-up, nervous-sided energy.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That lid clean, baby. Look like a captain. Play like one. Come on, come here. Come here. Come on. There you go. One more. Good. Here we go, let's go. Let's go, get up. Hey, all day, FTR, physically dominate man in front of you. All day, don't get tired of doing it. Put your identity on tape. FTR, 1, 2.
FTR! We want to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. Right now, every single one of y'all, we talked about that name on the back, told a story. Everybody out there that came to see you today, it's homecoming. It's homecoming. They resonate with what's on the front of your jersey. That's what part of being something bigger than yourself. Go out there and put a show on for them.
The Flames of Liberty onto the field on homecoming night here on a beautiful Saturday evening as they host Louisiana Tech.
To be a captain, it's an honor, first and foremost. I never really saw myself as like a captain. I just try to be the best teammate I could possibly be, and I wear that with honor.
Bachmeyer, pressure, little screen, and that is smoked out, smelled out, and stuffed out by Tyron Dupree.
Meeting that person in the hole, that's probably what a linebacker looks forward to the most. Man, you reading the right key, seeing the pull, and seeing the open gap, and you and the running back in the hole, you know who's hunting and who's not.
Dupree doing a nice job of setting the block, making the tackle. This is what we call drill work.
That third down in Williams Stadium is special because it's loud. We got to perform this down to get off the field.
Flames stunt. Hit as he throws over the middle and incomplete.
Now they're forced to punt.
That physical, on the field, eye contact, that connection is everything. You know, you're able to grab your guys, go take a knee and look them in the eyes, ask, you know, what they saw on any given play, and they're able to communicate that back to you and look you in the eyes and tell you that they understand or tell you that they got it or tell you that they're good. And that interaction means the world, and you know they're able to go up there and play at a high level.
Hey, we're great when it matters. We're great when it matters most. When we got to make a stand, when our backs against the wall, is when we're our best. Show that. Put that on tape right now.
5:45 to go. Up the middle. Liberty says they stopped him. And they stop him. It'll be first down, Liberty. Tremendous defense down the stretch for the Flames. Little jumbo package. Joyner, cross the goal line, and touchdown, Liberty. Wet it, wipe it, good night it. This one is over.
Glad to have y'all here for us this last week, baby. Fish on the dub.
Thanks to our own Donald Scott for producing that piece. All right, turning to the pro game. One team not experiencing much success is the New England Patriots, but it has provided an opportunity for Liberty alum, rookie wide receiver Demario Douglas to shine in his first NFL campaign. Douglas is tied for the second most receiving yards on the Patriots after turning in a 5-reception, 55-yard performance last week against the Commanders. On the season, Douglas now has 277 yards receiving and is establishing himself as one of the team's better playmakers.
All right, keep it going, Pop. While Liberty football, though, is looking forward to playing for a Conference USA title, Liberty women's soccer actually had the opportunity this past weekend. The Lady Flames squaring off with New Mexico State, a team they lost to during the regular season, and it was scoreless midway through the first half till our girl Rachel DeRuby got a penalty opportunity, and Matt, she cashed in on it. DeRuby was named the tournament offensive MVP, and for good reason. But that 1-0 lead wouldn't last long. Later in the first half, the ball pinballing around before Gia Valentin eventually puts it in the back of the net. It was a tied game at the half. Let's jump to the second, the 85th minute. A corner kick opportunity for the Flames. Matt, a crazy backstory on this in just a moment. DeRuby finds Sadie Holland, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is your game winner. Liberty is crowned CUSA champion, the first LU program to ever win a CUSA title. And with the victory, they're headed to the NCAA tournament for an 8th time as a program.
Whether it's a regular season championship that we're fighting for or going to the conference tournament championship, it's become an expectation within our program because we're right on that edge every year. And so that was fantastic to see the players really rise up and get a great result against a team that beat us at home a few weeks before. And now we have the opportunity to go to the NCAA tournament where anything can happen.
So I mentioned during the highlights that there was an interesting backstory to Liberty's game-winning goal, and Rachel DeRuby would share it with us on this week's Flame Central podcast, powered by Alcova Mortgage.
To have that corner to Sadie, me and Bridie were actually talking because she usually takes the corners from that side, and she had a feeling. She was like, "Why don't you take it this time?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm feeling good about it."
Wait, so hold up, so at the moment, it's time,
yes.
And she's just like, "Hey, no, you first. You go ahead."
She said she had a feeling, so I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go too." So I went, and sure enough, Sadie put it in.
Hold on. Stop.
Give Bridie the credit.
I'm gonna focus on this a little bit because this is different than I think a lot of sports. It wouldn't be I don't think Kyle Rode is going to Colin Porter "Hey, I know what Coach McKay normally has us do, but why don't we just do something else?" Does that happen? Is Lang whoa, hey guys, whoa, what's going on here?
We interchange sometimes, but
okay.
Usually if somebody's gonna play the big ball in, it's more than likely gonna be Bridie. But I mean, I had been playing some of the short corners, and I was used to being on the ball, so I was like, okay, yeah, and then it worked out.
She just had a feeling, and it all worked out. I think Matt and I are still kind of in shock about all that, but such a great chat with Rachel. If you'd like to hear more of that, plus our breakdown of Liberty football's 9-0 start, check out this week's Flame Central podcast, powered by Alcova Mortgage. We release a brand new podcast every Monday, so download and subscribe today or watch it on our Liberty Flames YouTube channel.
All right, women's soccer not the only LU team playing for a conference title. Field hockey reached the Big East final where they faced Old Dominion. LU beat the Monarchs earlier in the season and got off to a great start in this one. Bethany Dykema with the first goal of the game, putting Liberty up 1-0. But unfortunately, that would be the last goal of the game for the Flames. They gave up 3 unanswered scores, and LU falls by the final of 3-1. But hey, it's not all over for LU. They were still awarded an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament, so they're dancing for a 3rd straight season. Coming up, men's and women's hoops tip off their seasons. We'll hit the hardwood on the other side of the break.
Plus, your favorite Canadian, Rhett McGiven, is in the house for Warm, Hot, and Fuego. More Flame Central next.
God's calling for your life can be specific. And at Liberty, we are committed to equipping you to pursue that calling. Choose from more than 350 unique programs of study, or design your own major through interdisciplinary studies, and be confident your major is the perfect fit. No matter how specific your calling, you'll find a program of study to match at Liberty University and become your best as a champion for Christ.
Where you train is where you learn how to say, I know this. I've done this. I've got this. I'm ready. So you can surpass expectations when they say you're hired. At Liberty University, you'll train in world-class facilities as you prepare for a world-class career. So you're looking for a university that's perfect for you, a school that has anything you could possibly need.
Anything?
You want a place that has the programs you want to study, and maybe a few more, just in case you change your mind.
I think I'm going to sign up for the fashion design program.
All right. A place with state-of-the-art facilities. I mean, look at this campus.
And who doesn't love big-time sports?
And great recreational activities.
Okay, now we're on a roll. Somewhere you can hike, slide, strike, shoot, climb, eat, and most importantly, eat. You want a place that takes you to space? Okay, maybe not, but we can teach you how to fly, or pastor a church, or run a business. And all that with a great view? Yeah, I think I know a place.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Am I the only one who felt like basketball season just kind of snuck up on us this year? Fortunately, the Liberty men seemed prepared for it as they took the court this past week for their very first game. Flames opening up against Mid-Atlantic Christian. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds like kind of a one-sided game. You would be right. 11 players, all 11 players for Liberty scored in this one. Brody Peebles would lead the way for the Flames with 20 points, including 4 threes. Newcomer Xander Yates, he knocked down 3 triples, as would veteran Kyle Rode. The threes were falling from everywhere in this game, if you couldn't tell. The Liberty Flames knocking down 17 of them as they cruise to a 103-43 victory. They're now 11-0 all-time in home openers under Richie McKay.
You know, we're capable offensively. I thought we were trying to hit home runs and not singles and maybe doubles, but our group plays together. It's game one, so I think we were a little burdened by expectations that, we're supposed to be this or that. And every season's different. Every team is unique to the given season. There's different personalities that contribute to the chemistry and the togetherness and the unity or the spirit of unity that they play with. So ours is evolving. Our foundation's tremendous.
Well, the men got to win their first time on the floor this season. Could the women do the same? If so, it would make head coach Carey Green the all-time winningest Liberty coach in any sport. The opponent would be Frostburg State. They would have a hard time containing Emma Hess. The preseason All-CUSA guard showed off her sharp shooting, going 5 of 6 from behind the three-point line. She would finish with a team-high 21 points. Also standing out in this game was freshman Brooke Moore. In her first collegiate game, she poured in 13 points while adding 5 rebounds. Matt, maybe we'll see more of her this season. Liberty would cruise to a 68-46 win, which means Carey Green passes former LU softball coach Paul Wetmore, becoming the winningest coach in school history. The team would honor him with this video following the victory.
My relationship with Coach Green has grown over the years, but I consider him a mentor and friend. He truly cares and values his athletes. Playing for him, I always knew that he cared about me more as a person than a stat line.
A lot of coaches try to build players. Coach Green builds disciples for Christ with the gifts and talents that he's been given through the game of basketball.
He does not do anything without going to God. He really trusts God and believes that that's what he should do. But he also loves his players.
Steenbergen in time. Good at the horn.
As far as the legacy goes, I know if you ask him that question, he would say it's not about the wins. He said many times that when you stand at the pearly gates, you're going to be asked how many souls did you win.
After Stogaitian, who puts up the 3 and nails, and the Flames have pulled the upset.
In what could be the biggest victory in Liberty University basketball history.
Going back to the big dance. I'm sure one of your goals at the beginning of the year, and you're going back to the big tournament.
Hess with a clean look for the tie. Liberty defeats FGCU for the first time in program history.
Unbelievable! The Liberty Lady Flames have upset Penn State 78-70. Congratulations. Keep on winning.
Congratulations, Papa. We love you.
Congratulations.
Coach Green.
Hey, Coach. Just wanted to say congratulations.
Hello, Mr. Carey Green. Just wanting to congratulate you on your award for being the winningest coach in Liberty University history.
Congratulations, Carey. Congratulations on all these wins. You're a great coach, but you're a better man, and I love you.
Congratulations, Carey, on all of your wins and the ones that you will have this year. And hope you continue to be a good coach like you are. And everybody thinks you're a good coach, but your mother thinks you're an excellent coach. I love you.
Oh, that's great hearing from Coach Green's mom. She sounds just like her son, doesn't she? All right, Remy Gibbons here. Warm, hot, and fuego, as always. Top player moment in Liberty athletics over the past week. Rhett, are we working with the theme this week?
Classic board games, Matt.
Who doesn't love a good board game?
Oh, for sure. And the first board game, Settlers of Catan.
Okay.
You like that one?
No, I've never played.
Really? Okay.
Seems like it's a big commitment. Just haven't gotten into it.
There is some commitment to it, and I think just the way that the Flames have committed to Brody Peebles. Or Brody Threebles, as it's going on right now. This guy settling in his first game, but this is what I want from him. Sticking with the theme here, I want him just to take domination over the incomplete land. Get everybody's timber, their clay, I don't care, burn the houses down.
Okay.
This is a guy that, great to see him, a good first night. 20 points, right? 40% from three-point land, had 3 assists as well. I really want to see that high school swagger he had. I remember watching videos of him. He just had that X factor where he's kind of like, I don't care who you are, I'm going to abuse you throughout the night. And that's what I want to see back from Brody this season. He's got it in him. I just want to see that dog come out, and he's capable. He's got all the talent in the world, and a game like that, first game of the season, could give him confidence moving forward.
Absolutely. All right, from warm, we go to hot. Athlete and board game.
Here, board game first. It's Clue. Because there was a
love Clue.
Killer for women's basketball, and that was Emma Hess. Oh my goodness.
I got it.
That young
With
lady.
the lead pipe in the library.
Oh, yes, in a basketball in the corner. Oh my goodness, this young lady. 5 of 6 from deep. You know, watching her highlights again from high school, Beaver Creek, Ohio, the way she would drain it. One time she did it from half court. It felt like that this first game. She was just anywhere she touched the rock, it was going in. And also, I think she's gotten quicker. A fast first step. A couple times, she kind of like the little hesitation, like, oh, I'm going to drop it from deep, but then we'll put it on the floor. Really liked her game, and she's the leader this season. Like, she is.
She's going to have to have games like that for them.
For sure. When they do the scouting report, they're going to say, all right, 23, we got to make sure she is marked on the court, but a great first game for her. Love to see it, and I just like it. When she catches fire, there's no better shooter on this Flames roster.
That's maybe on either roster.
Yeah,
She's
that's right.
Good. All right, finally, in fuego, Rhett.
All right, the board game is life, and what a life Carey Green has had
I
with
like
Liberty.
It. Yeah,
just you look at it here, 548 wins. He is just such a professional. Does a great job on the court, we all know that, but also just investing in his young ladies off the court as well. And I kind of reached out, friend of the show, Paul Wetmore, saying, hey, what does this mean to you? He's happy for Coach Green. So just great to see him get 548 wins, taking the Flames to the Sweet 16 many years ago. But this is a program year in and year out that is a contender, and that speaks to good coaching.
Great job, Rhett. You pass go. You collect $200.
Yeah.
That's one of the only board game references I could come up with on the moment.
I appreciate it.
Great job, as always, Rhett. We appreciate it. All right. Hey, still to come, can anyone catch Emily Austin in our Flames Fantasy League? Stick around to find out. Flames Central back after this.
Welcome to Liberty University's online programs, where living out your calling with integrity is what you train to do. And getting ready for the future doesn't mean missing out on the now. Because a university is more than buildings and books, and an education should set you free, not fence you in. Welcome to Liberty's global campus, where distance learning was pioneered and evolved into one of the top-ranked schools in the nation. Where protecting your budget, your time, and your education isn't just a theory, it's our priority. Here, degrees in your field reflect industry demands and help you get ahead of the competition. Where college comes to you, but you can come to college too. Game day, homecoming, graduation day. Your school, your values, your experience, your choice. Welcome to Liberty University, where we train champions for Christ.
A college degree is more than a diploma. It's taking control of your future and finding that next step. At Liberty University, we not only care about your career, we also care about your calling. And we want to help you learn, develop, and grow so you can make an impact as a champion for Christ. Over 600 online programs, one you, infinite possibilities.
You know, as throughout my public career, we've had a bias toward hiring Liberty University graduates because for me, I believe in character hiring. We look for men and women of integrity who can come into our organization, whether it's our time at the White House or when I was governor or when I was in the Congress. And I truly do believe that one of the great things about Liberty University is it's training leaders, whether they will go and serve in government, whether they will go and serve in our military, whether they'll lead in business or in education or any whole range of professional occupations. For me, having men and women of integrity in public life is a hope of the nation. And when men and women of integrity rise into leaders of position, God blesses America. And my hope is that we'll see this rising generation here at Liberty University answer the call to serve.
William Byron's gonna win. William Byron wins it at Atlanta. Hugs that white line, drifts up and comes to the line. Wins it.
Hey, welcome back to Flame Central. While I'm confident that this is your favorite show to watch, I'm also confident that I've found your new second favorite show.
Yeah, it's called Flame Central Game Day. We've been telling you about it all season long. It airs 1 hour before every Liberty home football game. And with the Flames being in the midst of a 3-game homestand, we thought we'd remind you to check it out. It airs on the Liberty Flames YouTube, X, and Facebook pages. Check it out for analysis, interviews, and all you need to get ready for Flames kickoff. I've even heard there may be a special Flame Central Game Day for the Conference USA Championship game coming up. How about that? Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up championships because I'm about to win one for the second straight season in our Flames Fantasy League. I was already dominating, and that's not changing after Liberty's win over La Tech. Take a look at the numbers, shall we? All you need to know, people, is that I have Quentin Cooley. Matt and Joe do not. The Liberty running back led me to another huge week, and I continue to extend my lead.
I think maybe Joe and I need like kicker points or something else. Like maybe for a good punt, we get some points. Can we do something like that?
Well, we talked on the Flame Central podcast powered by Alcova Mortgage, which if you haven't checked that out, be sure to do so. Maybe we give Joe Caden Salter to like get him a little bit back in the game.
I need some help as well. Well, hey, we're about out of time. As always, for any stories you might have missed, check out libertyflamecentral.com.
For Matt, I'm Emily. We'll see you next week.